Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2K action continues. Benson and Fox guiding you through everything. Make sure you get my follow on Twitter at RondezFox.
Somewhere down there. The Twitter handle should be somewhere
under
under me.
I don't. Somewhere. Yeah. It's in his box. If I could put my arm in his box, it would be that would look really weird. Imagine if I just did that and my arm just like morphed into his box.
I'd be pretty confused. I don't know if I'd be able to keep composure for the rest of this episode of ESR.
Dude, I would lose full composure. I don't know what I would do. I'd freak out. Anyway, TR 1-0 up against this OpTic Nation squad. Scumpy started very, very slow, but picked it up extremely quickly, and you saw exactly what happened at the end result of that. Scump finished with, what was it, like 44 kills? Something absurd.
Yeah, something ridiculous. He came. No, that was Mir that finished with that. Scump was the one that came back from that huge deficit in his KD.
Yeah. Both players with plus 40 kills, but feel sorry for Miracles. You've got to look at that scoreboard at the end of the game and be like, oh, really?
Yeah. Wasn't his fault. Scump's monster. I mean, that's really the only way to put it. Once Scump came back and did what he is known to do, it was a wrap. You know, there's no chance. There's no chance.
Heading over to a Biolab Search and Destroy. What are your thoughts between the two teams on that one?
Biolab Search and Destroy. I'm not really sure. We haven't seen these players. We didn't even see OG go against TR, so I don't even know. Like, I can't even really figure out how these teams are going to strategize together on a map like this. I mean, we've actually seen TR take ON to round 11 before.
Yep.
Before regionals, correct? It was during the online qualifier?
During the relegation tournament.
Yes, that's what it was. We actually saw
ON managed to beat him
round 11.
In that round 11 with a ridiculous... that whole series was insane. Yeah. It's kind of ironic, though. Team that faces second at the Call of Duty World Championship, not in the MLG Pro League. We kind of speculated on opinions on that earlier on. Really expect to see... I don't know why. I just think Karma's going to go to OG. I have some people in the chat just kind of talking about how Nadeshot's taking a break from competitive gaming. I think you'll see Karma move over. I think Owen maybe sell that team spot to TR.
I thought Karma specifically said that he wasn't going to OG.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe it. I don't believe these players.
Yeah, I mean, stuff changes every couple of minutes in the scene, so something could have been true at one point, and then something changes or something happens, a deal falls through, whatever it may be.
All right, let's say it isn't Karma. Who do they go after?
OG?
Yeah, who's on your list of players? Bear in mind, you have to think, with a team like OpTic Gaming, you have to represent the brand well as well.
Yeah, and I think that Teep would do a great job at that, but someone's saying that, I don't remember who it was that said that it's not going to be an OBJ player, apparently.
That was Mr. X.
Yeah, X said it wasn't going to be an OBJ player.
But what does he know? He didn't think the team was making a change, so...
Oh.
Just saying.
So he could easily be wrong.
Might as well be $10. Might as well be $10. What about a player like Enable?
It certainly could be Enable. I think Enable would represent the brand well. Maybe we could see him get into some YouTube as well, which is what OpTic seems to be leading the charge in, is producing content, live streaming all the time. He'd be a great personality, I think.
He's got that nice guy. Red Bull contacts, too. Let's not forget about that. Dude. Honestly, think about that. That'd be him, Formal, and Krim. All old Halo players.
Wow.
Like
that's some irony right there.
When you think of it like that, that'd be a dominant team. But anyway.
Yeah, that is some irony.
Search and Destroy Biolab underway. And let's have a look at our attacking team. Miracles, who had a fantastic hardpoint. Maybe our designated bomb carrier, and actually just didn't see anyone towards that blue crate. Doesn't matter. Name was going to shoot it. Aqua dies.
Oh, Mir looks like he's about to get into engagement here around circle, but the player is going to back off. Mir is going to actually get sniped. The bomb's not in a good spot. Remy is with his sniper rifle. I'd see him holding this down pretty well, provided he does not get naded off, because that's an easy nade spot to hit. Is that spot in top blue.
Well,
exposes himself right there.
Never mind. Whoop, whoop, whoop. People in the chat saying slasher. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think Enable and TP are really, or actually, Enable or TP. Despite what Mr. X says, it could be TP. That's a chance, you know.
Yeah, I honestly don't listen to Matt in anything because he's normally wrong. So there is that. I'm just being completely honest. His predictions, he knows the game very well, but his predictions of what happens, not the best. Not the best. He hasn't been around the COD scene long enough.
Aqua seems to be running outside of his role here. Last game he was running an AR as opposed to a sub, and now he's running an IMR, and Nagafin is not. Nagafin's running a sub here. Why do you think they're switching things up? You think that's a necessary thing to do here?
Nah, maybe they're just feeling a little bit different.
Yeah.
Want to mix some stuff up. I mean, worked out for them this round. Karma left in a 1v4, so we'll see if he can try and clutch this up. But realistically, he should be dead any second.
Oh,
nah.
no, he's not getting this. Right, there we go.
No.
Easy trade for those two players right there. Easy trade. If one of them didn't get the kill, second player was clearly not going to miss those shots. Especially the player right there in circle. He's not going to lose that gunfight. Yeah, see, that was Scump. Yeah, Scump's
not. he's definitely not losing that gunfight. Interestingly, people talking about UK player Swanee. No, don't think that's going to happen. Embos, disagree. Mr. X said he knows who it is. It wasn't a prediction. I just want to remind you, who said that in the chat? I want to remind you, Sooner814, Mr. X sat here on the ESR and said, I am 100% sure OpTic Gaming are not making a team change. And I said, 100%. He said, I am 1,000% sure. I will bet money on it. I said, $10. He said,
up, boy!
He said, okay, thank you for the easy money. Just
tell Mr. X to crack open that Abercrombie & Fitch wallet that we know he has and pay up.
It's funny because he genuinely does.
Oh my gosh, the Abercrombie & Fitch model himself, of course, has the wallet.
Did you just see Karma? Karma had his crosshair on someone's shot and they didn't die. Oh
no, I wasn't spectating Karma. We see Remy picking up a nice kill on Karma. Remy, I think Remy needs to back off here. I don't think Remy knows what he's getting into.
Nah, Remy's a god. Watch this. I call him Super Remy.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Oh!
Nameless with the tag 19.
No, Nameless!
Coming from Nameless with the tag 19.
I'll get the 3-piece.
I'm pretty proud of him right now.
Oh, if you'd have found that 3-piece, that would have been sick. Killer's turn. What have you got? Just a bow. Nah, you're boring. I expect to see him use something a little bit more interesting than just a bow, but bomb down. Has to try and pick that up, but he's going to die soon.
Oh, just as he's switching weapons, that's not going to happen. I think he was picking up a weapon off of a dead body. I think it was an IMR. That's going to get him killed right there.
Well,
you gotta wonder what made him decide to do it right then and there. You think, that he had like a general guess of where Nagafin and his teammate were at, and then he wouldn't, he'd try and pre-aim for a bit longer.
Yo, Nagafin just followed OpTic Nagafin on Twitter. Oh my god.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
Oh my god, I just followed OpTic Benson on Twitter. Oh my god, it's happening.
Yeah, I mean, people take that really serious, like following another organization's handle. I mean, Crim's been following FaZe Crim6 for a while, apparently, and clearly, Crim has not made the move. Yep, he hasn't made any move. Yeah.
Feels pretty good. Well, he is right now, I think it's fair to say. I think one way you need to look at it is if you go back in time to when Crim was trying to decide who he wanted to play with, like way back before any of the team changes. It was like the end of Ghost, really. He wanted a team with Karma and Formal. They were the teammates he wanted. Bear that in mind.
Yeah, he did get one of them for sure. Could be Karma, even though it'd be against what people are saying Karma said, but it's a bunch of hearsay. I find it much more dignifying to not guess and be completely wrong. I'd rather just wait and see what happens. I mean, I have my predictions, but I don't know nearly as much as the next guy at times, so we'll have to see. But round 4, round 5, I can't math. Attacking side is going to be ON. Let's see what Mir's gonna do with this bomb. He was 0-4 right now. Looks like he's switching a class or something. There we go. Switching class to a looks like a mute and a double. Oh no, he switched again to a sniper class. He's got an overkill Moore's class. Don't think he's gonna be doing too much with that just yet, unless he gets into an engagement here with Scumpy soon. He seems to be playing pretty defensively. So I think the closest person to an engagement would have to be Karma getting a nice snipe there, just as I was about to say his name.
Miracles still just trying to evade out. Aqua picks up another one, so this 2 versus 3.
Look at this rotation. Look at this rotation. Oh, they decided against it. They were going to rotate the A there. I think you saw Mir sort of edging towards the bomb site, but probably got some tier 1 communication from Nameless to rotate back. Unfortunately, Remy is going to be the one sitting here, the lone wolf playing B, just in case they did rotate back. Great plays coming out of TR to have one player sit back and do that. That's pretty great. So we're seeing 4-1 right now. Do you see OpTic Nation bringing this back at all? I mean, TR went round 11 before against OpTic Nation. Obviously, the rosters were a little bit different. Scump was not filling in for TR, and Nameless was not on ON at the time. But do you see them bringing this back right now at all?
No. I'm gonna be honest with you. No. They're kind of just being outclassed. Scump 7-1. And you're seeing a lot of first bloods heading their way as well, which is always key in Search and Destroy. What's really interesting, who was that with the IMR? Aqua. Running the IMR, no nades, no nothing. He has also got attack as a secondary, and he's using that lovely little spot, Red Eskies. Love this, but in all honesty, he's probably going to want to pull out his tack.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's coming to him. Oh, there's a player just as I look away.
Nice.
It's weird to see the TAC-19 used on Biolab S&D. I think we only really see it on maps like Detroit, some Biolab Hardpoint maybe. Parasite kind of made himself known for that at regionals.
It's pretty lethal on that first hill, but
oh yeah, absolutely. I want to see what he's got on. He's got advanced rifling on it too, so he's definitely got some good attachments for it. But he's going to be playing with this IMR on a very good position on top of the generator. We see Clayster play there a lot. He's going to jump off the map. 1 versus 1 situation. Nagafin has to win this gunfight. He loses to Miracles. Miracle getting his first kill on the board, and what a round to do it on. Getting a nice defuse to put his team up. Put one more point on the board for Team OpTic Nation.
Let me ask you this. A couple of people in the chat getting a little bit rowdy. Saints to OpTic. What do you think about that?
Saints to ON or OG?
To OG.
To OG? I mean, have we really? I'm just trying to think about the players. I've never hear them talk. You never hear them talk about Saints. Saints is a fantastic player, but how has he been performing for Envy right now? Is the question. How do you think he's been performing for Envy?
One of the more consistent players on the squad. Yeah. I mean, that Envy squad has struggled, so it's always tough to really look at them. But I don't think he would be a good fit. Say that
Saints and Zuma were the more consistent players for Envy.
I don't think he would be a good fit, though.
Yeah. It's just priority-wise. I don't think it would be Saints over Enable if they have that. It depends on their choices right now. You know who they can get.
I'm still sticking Prim and Teep. Maybe, just maybe, as a wild card, you see Enable, but that's just so out there. I'm thinking it's going to be combo anyway.
Yeah.
And I think TR by the ON league spot.
Ooh, is this the first round in this game that Remy hasn't gotten a snipe? Or no, there was another round where Karma got a pick where Remy didn't get a snipe, but Remy is going to be taken down.
Oh, Nagafin. Hit marker. Can he get a kill? Yes, he can. The second one's going to be there. No idea why he went to pull out his sniper rifle again. That was
feeling a bit too confident. Maybe he thought the player was a little bit farther away than what he was, but he was just outside of circle, so he's going to be dropped.
Maybe that comeback looking pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe I pressed him a little bit too soon.
I mean, I don't think your prediction was too far off, though. I mean, the difference right now between TR and Owen is that TR has Scump. Scump is a fantastic player.
Right.
You know, he's amazing, and he's performing well. He was 7-1 at the time. It's pretty easy to see that, like, you know, if
slowed down a little bit, though.
Yeah, if we saw Nameless go on ON and we saw Scump go on TR around 11, I think Scump it'd be more likely that Scump made that difference in the win than Nameless. At least in an S&D on Biolab.
Well, 4-3. Remy, taking a look at his perspective, he's going to be carrying the bomb. Also has that Moors sniper rifle.
Might be in a gunfight here soon with Karma. Looks like he's sneaking up on him there. He doesn't want to go in, though. He does not want to go in that room.
It's interesting looking at the way Karma is laid down. Look at him. I'm free camming him side purple. This is great.
He should be able to hear him. You would think that he'd be able to make a play by now. I think he was just maybe trying to wait, get a good feel of where they were at. But you know Karma probably heard them, was calling him out.
Karma just
got a nice two-piece with the TAC-19 there, though.
Absolutely pooped on.
Yeah.
That
TAC-19 is just a monster, though.
Painful. Was what that was. Anyway, 3v2. Miracles and Kill left alive. Oh no, Remy. He's behind you. There's going to be 2 players pushing through ice. Remy, can you get away? Just somehow slips away, and both players die. TR 1 round away from going 2-0 up.
Yeah, I think we should compliment Remy's movement right there. He knew he needed to get out of that gunfight. He's switching weapons, chains together his extra movements very well to get out of square into purple, right outside of blue, and he's going to have his teammates trade that. So it was a good bait and switch. Remy knew he wasn't in a good position to get that gunfight. He knew that Nagafin was. So some great communication and bait and switch action going on right there.
5-3. Favor of TR. People saying Jerd to OpTic Gaming. Don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, absolutely not. Jerd's not going OpTic Gaming. Come on. I don't see it being an EU player. I don't really think they would benefit for that one. There's so many more fantastic
I can tell you
NA
right now,
players they could probably get. And in the COD scene, we see the NA players are kind of leading the charge. You know,
it's not even just that. It's like just logistically speaking, it's so difficult to do.
Yeah,
like,
you have to fly them out here and everything.
Like visas, it gets so complicated. It really does. Like, and I'm speaking from experience here. Like, one of the few people in the community that actually know what they're talking about when it comes to this. It's very, very tough to do. But I would, it's possible. Maybe Swanee comes back, but I would say that's like a 0.1% chance of that happening. Anyway, Miracles 1-on-2, Scump and Nagafen in his way. Do you fancy him clutching this one now?
Smart. Look at this. He's trying to rotate a little bit and see if he can catch someone on their rotation. Putting away the sub to pull out a sniper right there was such a good heads-up play. He didn't want to risk missing those shots, not having the grip on his ASM-1, but he's going to jump out here, try and challenge Nagafen. He's going to be traded. Nagafen played that so well, baiting him out to his teammate. That is the second time we've seen TR utilize a perfectly executed bait and switch.
Yep. That teamwork is absolutely phenomenal, I'll be honest with you. It's crazy, crazy good. Actually, just looking at it, that Prof quarterfinal is in a Game 5 Search and Destroy. Seems this one is over. We'll